Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. I have with me back on the channel Scott from Scorpio Sun Tarot. And I just realized I did. Whoa! Let's try that again. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. Yeah, I did everything except I forgot to turn my phone off. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
it happens. Hey, all. Hey, everyone that's here. I welcome you. For those of you that are my subscribers, and for those of you that are Scott subscribers, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I just wanted to, before we get into a chat and do some readings and all that good stuff. Just wait. Let me check something here. I'm not okay. Whatever. Hi, Ness. So I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping. So first and foremost, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both our channels. I have Scott's information down in the description of the video.
Thank
So
you.
you can go on there and just, click on the link. It'll take you to his channel. And give it a like, share, subscribes. It really helps us get the word out, because the more visible that we are on YouTube, the more that people who resonate with us are going to be able to join us. So that was part of what I wanted to let you guys know. The other thing is, consider becoming a member. And if you'd like a little more information on becoming a member, again, go down in the description of the video, and there you'll see there's a link there. Just click on the link and take it from there. Okay. Hey, Courtney. Thank you for that super sticker.
Thank you, Courtney.
Absolutely. And then sort of the last thing that I wanted to let you guys know is I am running 3 classes in the month of October. The first class is going to be, it's called Make Your Own Toracle Deck. And that is, I will teach you how you can access some of the information so that you can make your own deck, something that you really, really resonate with. I did it, and I can show you how. So that class runs on Tuesday, October the 3rd, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Of course, it's free to members and $25 for non-members. And then on Saturday, October 7th at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, got a class called Change the Track. And what that is we all have a soundtrack of our life that plays over in our mind. It's our default. It's what we go to, the things that we believe in, the things that we grew up with, that, we may no longer resonate with some of the melodies that play, but it's our default. So in this class, there's some good guidelines on how to change that, how to get in touch with some things so that you can change that soundtrack so that it's more positive. You can let go of the ideas and thoughts that no longer serve you and replace them with positive and affirmative ones. And then on Saturday, October 14th at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard, the class is going to be about intuition or ego. And this is how do you know when you've got two thoughts that are kind of battling each other? How do you know what's ego and what's intuition? And I think you've all been there when you kind of you're in a situation and you get a gut feeling about something, and then you talk yourself out of it.
Right.
And then you realize later you were right all along. That's what happens between the ego and intuition. So these are some helpful tools that so that you can know which one is chatting to you and which one you need to kind of push aside. So that takes care of the housekeeping end of things. So again, thank you all for being here, and it is wonderful. And so now I'm going to let Scott speak for a while I go and see the questions and things, comments that need to be starred. So Scott, what have you been up to?
I'm just working and doing the channel as well. We have a lot of pop-ups, so if you haven't came over and saw some of the pop-ups, we have awesome chatters over there. So hi everybody who's from my channel. Make sure you please come to Marina's channel if you're on mine and give her a subscribe and a like as well. I'd appreciate you doing that. And so yeah, just want to say hi to everybody and thank you for being here. And yeah, we actually did over the weekend, Marina, we did an 8-hour marathon.
Oh my
Stayed up
goodness.
for 8 hours, and I read for about 4 to 5 hours, and then I was just done. But people wanted to stay in chat, so we stayed in chat.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yep.
who's to say how long you should be on? If people want to stay, and hey, they're my friends. I wanted to hang out with my friends, so we did. We had a slumber party. So we do crazy things
That,
like that.
you know what? That makes absolute sense. I'm going to take this off because I was cold and now I'm a little too hot. So that is that is really really nice to just I don't know that I could do 8 hours. Honestly, I really don't.
I
I
didn't
think
know
that
if I could or not either. So
yeah.
still recovering, and that was Saturday night. So
I bet. Oh, but what fun though for everyone um, to kind of just sit and chat and okay, I'm not getting my live feed isn't working for me on my phone. I don't know why. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Uh, okay, I'm still going down to see what questions or anyone had on there. And I can't remember. Do you do personal readings as well?
yes,
Good.
that's what I primarily do. So
Perfect. Then get in touch with Scott for personal reading. And Linda de Gonzalez actually had a reading with me. She won a reading.
oh,
So
cool.
Linda, you can, if you wouldn't mind, you can tell the people what kind of reading they get from me. I love that. She said last time, yeah, nuts and bolts, right to the point. Yes. And I
Yep.
love that. And okay. Okay. Just a minute. And um, yeah, my gosh, you guys are a friendly bunch. You're saying hello to each other
Oh
and
yeah, they have a great time.
absolutely. Okay. And yes, should mention that members and super stickers, super chats get priority when it comes to the reading.
Yeah.
Alrighty, almost there, almost there. You guys, be patient with me. I
And
can't do too many things at the same time. I am not multi-talented.
I wanted to read this for you. Linda said it was a fabulous reading, and yes, right to the point, scary, accurate, highly recommend.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, that's what that I like to I like to just kind of get to the point, especially if we're doing, like a shorter reading.
Right.
Um, that yeah. And we'll miss you all. Will not be on YouTube October. Oh, that's too bad, Pisces greeter. But thank you.
Hey, Teresa.
Hello, Teresa. Amanda Carroll. Okay. You know what? If I have missed anyone, I am sure that you're going to tell me. Um, And I should give you a topic to discuss. Um, yeah, the influence of the Bach symphonies and the effect it has on your lives. Go.
No clue. Would not know a thing about that.
Alrighty then. Oh, I think we are getting down. Uh, almost. And uh,
Oh, I know something I can mention real quick if you don't mind.
no, absolutely.
I got a surprise in the mail today, and she is in the chat. So Teresa Haldarian actually got me this, and it just came out. It's Unveiling the Golden Age Tarot by Izzy
Oh,
Ivy, and it is beautiful, beautiful. So Teresa, thank you so
oh,
much.
nice.
Yeah, it is absolutely
Nice.
beautiful.
Alrighty. And I am down to the end. My goodness. Okay. So yeah, I think we've got 12 questions starred. So maybe I can kind of hold off on any more questions until we get a little closer, and then we'll see how we're doing for time. And then we could always, it's always a lot easier to add a couple more questions than it is to
Right.
say, yeah, you know what? Anyway, so let me check this and see if I can't get into my YouTube one more time, because then it doesn't help if I can't see some of the comments
Yeah,
on
I
the
do the
channel.
same thing. Mine pulled up pretty good. I hope yours
Yeah.
will pull up there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Yes, we are. All right. I'm just gonna let it do its thing now and just check it every once in a while and whatnot. So alrighty. So we have got, let me see, we've got Morella, Courtney, Garnet McLerney, uh
Guys,
yeah, we've
Umbrella.
and Jan's Free, Amanda Carroll, uh Linda De Gonzalez, of course. And yeah, Linda, the check is in the mail. Uh, Lisa, Teresa, Amanda Carroll, Leah, Morella, Tiffany,
Jackie
and
Jacaranda.
of course, Jackie. Yes. Steve Pisces Greeter.
See Jill coming in on your channel, Jill Petway. Hello.
Not yet. Oh, yes. Yep, absolutely. There's Jill Petway. Perfect. Thank you guys for spending part of your evening with us. This is lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Ness is excuse me, a member on my channel. So
Oh, great.
okay, well, shall we get started and do some readings?
Yes, absolutely.
All righty. So we're going to start with Ness. She is a
Okay.
member, and she says, I'm being assigned to a new client project where the client is toxic. They will interview me tomorrow to greenlight me. How do I get out of it without being blamed? I don't think that you would be blamed if you go in there and just do a regular interview. Hey Kelly, nice to see you here. um, and you don't match the energy, they're not going to offer it to you anyway. So yeah, just go in, do an interview, but be your best self. That way, they can't come back on you. But if the energy doesn't resonate, they're not gonna want you there anyway. Um, and what I got, and I'm pulling from the Gateway of Light activation cards, and I got the Soul Star activation, and that is fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. So, uh, yeah, just be your authentic self, and just know that yeah, if the energy doesn't mesh, it'll be fine. And yeah, they blame that person who went in for the interview instead of being a mismatch. You know what? That sounds like a toxic employer in
Hmm.
that case. So maybe, yeah, just if that's their thing, if that's what they do, then yeah, maybe think about looking somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, Celtics here. What do you get?
Well, I got the Knight of Swords, first of all. So that tells me for you to just come in and be very clear, be yourself, but be very clear and just tell it like it is, tell the truth. And I see it being a little bit bumpy. You got the Ten of Swords came out,
Yeah,
but that's okay because there's always a sunrise and there's something better around the corner. But definitely just have a plan and follow that plan. And I wouldn't let anything that they say sway you. Just
no,
say what you need to say, and just stand up for yourself if you need to. And it sounds like Marina's right. If that's something you're being assigned and you don't want to, you know, be a part of it, then maybe look for something else. So that's what I'm
yeah,
thinking as well.
yeah. Perfect. I hope that resonates, Ness. Okay. And then we have Debbie No. If there will be a new love coming into my life soon. Well, um, Debbie, it feels like there is, and it feels like this is someone that you already know. You have already met this person, and you've already interacted socially. Um, right now, it's very much at the friendship stage where you kind of see each other as friends, but I think you're both going to turn around one day and go, "Oh, hey, hey, how you doing?" Yeah, that's okay. And I got ancestral realm card, and that is about karmic release and healing the lineage or healing the lineage and boundaries. So yeah, I think that you are destined with this person to at least spend some time with them for for whatever reason that might be. But you two have already met. Yeah. What do you get?
I got more of the same. Know that there's some sort of decision that's going to be have to be made, but you can pick the right decision easily. You don't have to get confused by all the choices that are out there. it I think it's somebody like Marina said. I'm going to go with that. I think it's somebody that you know, so pardon the pun on your name, but I think it's somebody that you know. And this is Five of Swords here is the advice card, just to rise above any chaos and in your life. I think this is just an advice for you in your everyday life to take, and just take the high road. But here you'll love the outcome. It's the Two of Cups, so definitely see you with someone. And yeah, I think it might be somebody that you already know, and you might turn around and say, "Hey, look there, we got something in common." So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we've got for you there.
exactly. And Celtic Seer says the Mercury shadow will come to a close at the end of September, and Venus shadow will end October 5th. So, folks, things will start to improve and move forward.
Right.
Thank goodness. Because, yeah, This one has kicked my butt. Oh, Debbie No says, yes, I know who he is. There you
Oh,
go.
wow, awesome.
Excellent. Okay. Um, oh, Maurice Evans is a subscriber.
Hey,
Uh,
Maurice,
when you do my reading, please allow me to check back.
to watch and listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so he may not be here when the reading's present, is what he's saying. To
Oh,
go
oh,
ahead
oh,
and do it.
okay. I don't think that. All right. Do you want to post your question, Maurice? Because I don't have it starred here,
Oh, you
so
don't have a
I could.
question there. Yeah,
Yeah, I could very
that
well
could be a
have missed
problem.
it. Yeah, yeah. If you find it, just let me know what time it is, and I will definitely put it in there.
Mr.
In
Maurice,
the
can you repeat your question for us? That might be easier because I don't see it back here at
Yeah.
all either.
Okay. If a business is a good idea or not, what do you both see? Uh,
Hi, Leah.
I think I think a business is a good idea. It feels very positive, solid. It feels like something um, that you're doing. It's a little unusual. It's not kind of like your regular garden variety. Um, but I think, yeah, you're very much protected and guided in this. So I've got the crown chakra update or upgrade, sorry. And it talks about divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So, whatever you might be doing, whether this is Reiki work or whether it's something esoteric, I think it will be successful. So, go
Awesome.
ahead.
Awesome. So I got the Knight of Pentacles. So I do think it's a good idea, but for you to go slow and methodical and make out your plans, look at things from a different perspective. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking maybe have someone else come in to help you with the business would be great. Um, and you got the Hierophant, so this is teaching and learning. So that you could be learning from someone else who has already maybe have a business in the field that you're wanting to go into, and you could learn from them, and then that way you teach it to other people, right? And I'm not sure what kind of business it is, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do think that it's a good idea just to kind of make sure that everybody is who they say they are.
Yes.
So just be careful, and that's why I think you got the Knight of Pentacles to write everything out and make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. So
Yeah, exactly.
like that.
And be careful who you share that business idea with, because I
Yeah.
think, yeah, that's where the Seven of Swords was can come in. And
Mhm.
someone says, "Oh, great idea! I'm going to come in with you." And what's it all about? Boom! And then next thing you know, they've opened up shop down the street. So,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I am not John. I can see you. I can see you. It's okay. All right. Tiffany wants to know, what should I be focusing on for my Halloween to be grand? Just have fun.
Mhm.
Just have fun. Um, there isn't. I'm not getting anything specific except just enjoy. Just be part of the day. You know, do things that make you happy on that day. Yeah. Go ahead, Scott.
Let's see here. So, got the Ten of Wands. So, be thinking of yourself and taking care of yourself, and not having too much and maybe just the celebration. I think will be grand just to be able to do something for yourself. You got the Empress. So, kick back, relax, and there'll be some changes in the air. Wheel of Fortune. So, just yeah, I would just focus on taking care of yourself and having like a spa day kind of thing, and to see where that takes you. And it'd be great to celebrate. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, and where are we? Courtney, I just checked back. I don't have your question starred, the question for October. So
How will
if
it
you
go?
can, do you see it?
Yeah, she just says, "How will it go? How will October go?"
Oh, okay. All righty. Well, then let's do that. Where am I? How will October go? Hey, Gerald. Nice to see you here. Everyone say hi to Gerald, Tarot Stash.
Hey, Stash.
Oh, absolutely. The best chatters. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. How will October go? I think October is going to be a really productive month for you energetically. Like you've been kind of sitting back and observing things for quite some time. And it feels like, okay, this is it. Starting October, this is when I clean house. So you are reviewing who you are reviewing the people in your life, the people that have influence on you, and you're asking yourself. It sounds transactional, but it's in a good way. Okay, do these people bring me value? How do these people enrich my life? How do they make me a better person? And if you're coming up with, yeah, you know what, they're kind of dragging me down and they're not really adding a lot to my life, you're going to be able to say, yeah, I can't get together. I'm a little too busy or whatever. But you're going to be able to kind of clean house so that you can get rid of some of the negative, unsupportive energy and allow some of the good, supportive energy to come in because there are others waiting to come in. So, yeah, the card that I got for you was karmic board cleaning. And this is, yeah, energetic clearing and rewrite your story, live your truth. So, yeah. And absolutely, I think it's going to be a very productive month for you. Hey, Kathy.
So,
All right. What do you get?
Courtney, I got the Knight of Swords for you. So I think October could come and go kind of quickly for you in a blink of an eye. So to stay present, and then Ten of Wands. So this is just to maybe delegate some of your responsibilities so that it doesn't become too much for you. And then you got the Ace of Wands. So the 10 wraps around to the Ace, and that just means that you're almost there, and you don't have to worry about. Little bumps in the road that is the Ten of Wands, because you're going to have clarity and passion, and this is creativity as well. And then you did get the Five of Wands as well, but I would just say rise above the conflict, and you don't have to be a part of it. So um, yeah, I think it's going to be a good October for you, and might want to strengthen your boundaries a little bit and get ready, because I think it's going to be a fast one, but a good one for you. for you. That's what I got.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
I
thanks for
think
your
so.
donation, Courtney.
Of course. Okay, I'm checking to see if there's any other. Okay, Linda. Oh, Linda, what a fabulous idea. Okay, will my friend Brenda and I end up living together? We are discussing options. Two old ladies sharing their resources. Well, now, that could certainly be a good idea. It feels really good. It feels like you two are acting like teenagers. Um, you know, your personalities are very similar in a lot of ways, but in other ways you kind of you challenge each other a little, so that it makes for a um, she says we are very old friends from our younger sluttier days. Yeah, those are the best friends. It feels really good, Linda. It does. Let me pull a card and see. Okay, this card did not want to flip over. Oh, Lemurian seed codes. I think that you two have had several lifetimes together, um, where you've been, playing different roles or living different roles. Um, yeah, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Oh my goodness. I think I think it if you're inclined to go that route, then I think that is exactly what you should do. I think it would be a lovely idea. Yeah. Go ahead, Scott.
Okay, so I got three yes cards. I can tell that this has been someone in the past who you've had
Yeah.
a lot of fun with together. So this is
Yes.
spirit recognizing this and saying yes to you. Look, you got the happy home card, the happy community. Um, I think it's a definite yes. That's
Yeah.
the advice card, and then the outcome is Queen of Pentacles. So you'll be able to save some money and be
Yeah.
able to nourish yourself a little bit better. So I think it would be a great, yeah,
Yeah.
um, pairing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well.
Absolutely. Just like Thelma and Louise. Just don't be stupid like Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
You don't want to end up where they did. But yeah, the fun that they had, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it would be just so much fun to and especially sharing a space with a dear friend. Oh, yeah, yeah. That feels very nice. Hi, Sharon Sape. Thank you for posting all that information. Okay. And Lisi, may I have a message for October? Absolutely. Okay. I'm still trying to tune in. Scott, if you got something, go ahead.
I'm still tossing some cards here. Give me just a second.
All right. Um,
Okay. Have the Hermit for you. And so maybe a message is to go inside. Um, not literally inside of the house is not what I mean, but inside into your inner being, and to just look and see where you're at, do a check in. And also, I think you'll find something good there, because it looks like you're an empath with the Queen of Cups, and maybe focusing your empathy on others, but also she takes care of herself as well and doesn't let the emotions become part of her. So instead, it's able to like separate those. And then you got the princess, or the page of swords, who's always learning and can
Yeah.
manifest things as well. And so I just think that you'll be able to manifest what you want. I'm also hearing meditation with the hermit. So, but good things I think will be coming. A lot of good learning situations is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was finally able to tap in, uh, it felt like new discoveries, um, new things, but also very very interesting things. And the card that I pulled was the Holy Grail, and what I was drawn to immediately was the cup. And it's like in the tarot, the cup is emotion, it's all kinds of different things. And this one, it's like, your cup runneth over. Your Yeah, October is going to be a very very good month for you. This is about, and like Scott said, yeah, this is about inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. So the answers to making you happy, and the answers to what is going to bring you um, peace and serenity are already within you. You have that. Um, all you have to do is access it. So, um, yeah, I think October is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Foxy Roxy. Okay. Okay, Janet
Oh,
C. Haha, where is the missing key to my luggage? It's in an envelope. It's in an envelope folded over in. It's either a jacket pocket, um, or tucked inside a purse. But yeah, I see it tucked in with something else, the key, and then there's something else, another paper that's folded, and it's kind of folded over and then over again so that it could be tucked into a small space. And I think um, you did that so that, yeah, you would know where it was. Um, so yeah, check here the last time that you traveled. Uh, you check out the maybe some of the clothes that you were wearing at the time, especially coats, jackets, and whatnot, um, and check in the pockets. Yeah. Okay.
I think that was really specific. So I don't know how much further I can go into that. I agree with Marina though, and I got the Four of Wands, so someplace in the house. So if I would say an envelope wrapped up and somewhere in your home. That's what I've got too.
Yeah.
And there may be a plant next to it.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Something that you're growing, something of the earth, even crystals, something like that. So see there's things on the tree
Yeah.
there. They're pinnacles, but they could be crystals, maybe somewhere near there. So that's what I got.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, Linda. I do my best. I do my best. Okay. Um, and just a second. Let me just go back here. Sharing 99. Let me take a look. I think. Okay. Haha. There you are. Okay. I somehow got myself further ahead than I should have been. Okay. So, Sherry, may I have a message from you regarding the next few months? What do I need to know? All right. What do you need to know for the next few months? Um, I think you need, Sherry, to be a little more focused, because it's kind of like you're looking at different things. You want to be able to have um, want to be able to have some options on things that you could do next, which is great, which is fantastic. But you kind of want to be everything, so that you get an idea of, I don't know, I'm going to take piano lessons. So you're going to spend a day or two researching piano teachers. And then the next day it's going to be something else. No one, I want to do something else. So just pick a couple things that you want to do over the next couple months, um, and and just focus on those things. And remember, you're never going to run out of time, right? You're always going to have lots of time to try other things. But if you're able to focus on what you want to do next and give yourself fully, to maybe the study of it, or getting more information, or looking into things, maybe taking a course, I think you're going to find there's a lot more grounding there for you. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I will pull a card just in case. Okay, inner earth. This is about base chakras, strength and security, laying foundations. Okay, so yes, yeah, just focus on laying the foundations, and the rest will take care of itself. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
Love that. You got the Two of Swords, Sherry. So it's just about making a decision. So just if anything happens in the next few months where you don't know what decision to make, just go with your gut and do that first thing that pops into your head. A lot of times that first thing will pop into your head, and then it'll go, or I could do this, or maybe not, maybe not. Usually that first gut feeling is the right
Yep.
one. And then your advice is the Nine of Cups. That's to manifest it. Manifest the next couple of months what you want, and set your sight on it and look for it. And I think you'll find it with the Three of Wands. It's your ships are coming in, so good things. That's what we got.
Oops. Okay.
Right.
All right. So Maurice would like to
There's with
know,
Grace.
yeah, what did the cards see for me for tomorrow in general? Yeah, tomorrow in general. Uh, Maurice, I'm getting that before you do anything tomorrow, make sure you stop by the gas station and check the air pressure in your tires. I just deliver the message. It doesn't have to make sense to me.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I'm being told check the air pressure in your tires. And then I get the card Palladian activation. And that tells me coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So if you've been waiting for something to happen, I think tomorrow is a very likely day. So if you're, particularly if you're waiting on a decision from somebody else about whether it's a business idea um, or whether it's a small investment that you made, I think it's going to come to fruition for you tomorrow. Okay. What do you see, Scott?
All right. So I've got Mr. Murray's the Five of Wands, and this can just mean it can mean competition, but it can also be friendly. Um, getting together with other people. So I don't think it's necessarily going to be chaos and conflict like sometimes this card does represent, but instead it seems like a peaceful gathering. So just maybe compromise with the people that are around you, and the chariot is saying for you just to push forward. So I would just rise above any distractions that you have,
Mhm.
and because the chariot is going to trump these two cards, and this is the two of pentacles, so flexibility, balancing, and just making sure you're standing solid on on solid ground, right? And don't get caught off guard by little things that might push you in the wrong direction, is what I'm hearing. Instead, just be focused on what you need to get done and what you want to do, and know that you're at the right place, and this is what you decided you want to do with your life, and you're going to stick with it, and just have that positivity throughout the day. That's what I got for you.
Yeah, perfect. Alrighty. And Jessica Lynn,
Hey, Jessica Lynn.
you. And Marby, you snuck in. I didn't
Hi,
see you.
Marty.
Hello, Marby. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. It's a lovely name. Okay. Oh, thanks, Marilla.
Yeah, she's doing double duty. I think her and Jackie both went back
Oh,
and
no
forth.
doubt. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Jessica Lynn, you're okay. So for you as well, I get the inner earth. And I did shuffle these. So this could be maybe this is a message for more than just you. It could be for someone else that's in the chat. And that is, yeah, this is about the base chakra. This is you the things that you concentrate on, the things that you need to survive. Um, these are kind of like your base needs, right? You need shelter, you need food, you need whatever. So this is kind of spending um, a little bit of time in paying attention to the things that matter most to you. And yeah, it's about providing strength and security, as well as yeah, laying the foundations. So what you are doing in October is you are working on putting things in place so that November and December are going to be much easier. And for some reason, um, I think you're going to finish whatever Christmas shopping you have to do. You've set a target for yourself to finish it in October, and I think you will. Okay. What did you get, Scott?
Awesome. So the first card I got, Jessica Lynn, is the Five of Pentacles, and this could just be looking in the wrong place. I don't want you to feel like that you're lonely at all, because all you have to do is look up and you'll see like-minded individuals. For your advice card, take control of your life and take control of the things that are around you. And yeah, I think that he's got if you can see there, it looks like the bear hands are around him, but that's guarding him. He's got the strength of the bear around him. It reminds me of the strength card. So having strength as well. And you got the two of wands. So um, d- your what's the right word I'm looking for? I'm losing it. But the decisions that you are going to make are endless. The opportunities. Thank you.
Yes.
My brain just scrolled out completely.
Yeah.
We're still on a marathon for 12 hours here, but yeah. So the opportunities are endless for you, Jessica Lynn. Just keep going and make a plan, and I think that it will turn out great for you. All right. So that's what I got.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. And joyful journey. Does my mother-in-law have a message for me?
Jen. It was actually a Karen. I exaggerated a little bit.
um, okay. So she is very, very fond of her son. And even though the two of you did, you got along well, um, but she was always concerned about the fact that you needed to do whatever you needed to do in order to make her son happy. It didn't matter um, if you were happy along the way. It was a bonus if you were, but she's just very doting on her son. So yeah, she's telling me that you need to pay attention to his socks. I don't know what's wrong with his socks, whether he needs new socks or the ones that he has um, aren't, oh, they're not good for him, but this is something that she would have taken care of. So, you know what, when it comes to kind of tuning in to messages from the other side, um, I try very hard not to put my own spin on it, just to deliver what I'm seeing. So, joyful journey. I hope that makes sense to you, and take it for what it is. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Jenna got believe in yourself, you can do it. So I think she's cheering you on. She's cheering you on, and I think that you are favorable to her. And I got the earth is our school, so she wants you to know that to continue to learn, and that your relationship with her son, I think, will continue to grow as you're both learning. And then I got my mind is free. So it just says everything there. She's on the other side of there and sees things a lot differently than she did when she was here on Earth. So that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates.
There you go. Thanks for the question.
Thanks, Jen.
All right. Patty D, my birthday is the 30th. Oh, happy birthday, another Libra. Yay. Any insights into the new trip around the sun? Well, now, let's see. Yeah. Thank you, Joyful Journey. Yeah, and if that resonated with you, yeah, if you can just let me know. Just it not because I want to tap myself on the back, but because if confirmations help me to focus more on messages that I'm getting. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too, to let me know, because then I can review the message and see. The spirit is never ever wrong about the message. It's just the messenger and the interpretation. Yeah. Not too sure about the socks. Okay. All right. That works for me. Okay. Patty D. Go, Scott, if you've got some
Sure.
cards already. Yeah.
Sure. So I got the Knight of Wands. So this is you going around the sun and just spreading your creativity, your passion, whatever is passionate for you. I say to do it because it could bring in some money. So let your imagination just to go and maybe do something that you haven't done in a long time, but something that I'm thinking art, but it could be singing, it could be, you know, all kinds of different things that could spark your creativity, and your outcome is the Queen of Cups. So to be empathetic and just to be able to um, look at the feelings of other people and really just connect with them. And I think that you can help other people while you're doing something that you love to do. So I think it'll affect other people. So I see something creative going on. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I think you're right. I pulled the Lemurian seed codes card again. So that's a message for more than just the one person. And at the Lemurian crystals, if you ever hold one and you look deep into it, and you might need a magnifying glass to look into it, but they are said to hold the history of the universe, um, in the etchings that are on the inside, and very often you'll see triangles and symbols and whatnot. So this card talks about embracing sensitivity, which is, yeah, what Scott said, uniqueness, and living with grace. So if there is something out there that that you feel called to do, whether it's something that you want to learn, or you want to do, or you want to be of service to others, listen to that inner voice, go with your gut, and do it. Because I think that, yeah, there is power in the message that you are sharing with others. So yeah, happy birthday, and it's going to be a great year ahead.
Happy birthday, Patty.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And Celtic Seer, will the relaunching of my website later this year be successful? Yes. Yes, because you have worked on tweaking some of the problems that made it not run the way that you wanted to. You finally figured out how to get things uh, working a little smoother. Okay. Hey, Fatima. And what do we have? Okay. Karmic board clearing. So again, I do shuffle the cards. I swear I do. So this is again a message for the collective. So what the reason that it will be successful is, yes, you have gone through, you've taken out the parts that really that you thought were pretty and needed to be in there, and you realized that they weren't serving you, so you got rid of them. So I think it will be successful. You're focusing on the things that matter to you, and you made the changes that you needed to, that are going to propel you forward. Yeah, I think it's it's going to be successful.
I agree. I've got stepping into your own power, stepping into power. And it says you were strong beyond measure. So this is just preparing you. I think
Yeah.
also that you're protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So another protection, just a encouragement for you to go forward with it. And then you got the unknown territory, and it says you are exactly where you need to be. So I think this just says for you to go for it. And yeah, I would definitely just don't worry about going into unknown territory because that is how we learn and how we grow. So
Yeah.
that's what I got there. I agree with Marina.
Okie dokie. And let me just reshuffle these a little more. Okay. Uh, we have got one, two, um, okay, one, two, three, four. Um, three after this one. And we are at 1 hour and 1 minute. So thank you all for sticking it out with us.
Yeah,
I
thank you guys.
appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. And is there anything coming up for me? Kelly Parsons. Uh, Kelly, if you're waiting to hear about a new place, I think you're going to hear soon. So yeah, you can just let me know if that resonates with you. But I have a feeling that yeah, you're um, whether it's a new place that you're waiting to hear if you've been approved, or whether it's a mortgage that you're waiting to hear if you've been approved. Uh, and the card that I get for you is the Divine Matrix. And this is about interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God. Oh, God incidences. So I would say that's yeah a little bit of uh, oh good
Mm.
okay. I was hoping that was what you see. Waiting for a house. Yes, yeah, absolutely. It is the. It's taken a little longer than you thought that it would, only because things in the background, the synchronicity, everything had to come to place in the background. So now, as it's coming into place, and excuse me, you can see the interconnectedness with all of it. Yeah, you're going to have a better understanding of why it took as long as it did, and why things work out the way they do. So, yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Okay, Scott.
got the King of Swords again, so this card keeps coming up in different decks, so very
Mm,
interesting. But having clarity, making wise decisions. So it tells me that might need to walk away from something that's no longer resonating. So might be something in your life that you need to purge in order to have something new. Maybe a new home, a new house. Because I got the Three of Pentacles, and that's
mm,
all about working together with other people to build something. And you can see they're like building a church, but it's a building that they're building. So I think, yeah, I didn't mean to say two words on top of each other, but that's what they're building. So I think
yeah,
that Marina was on the right place, frame of mind to tell you about something about a building, about a house coming up. So
yeah,
that's what I got to.
excellent. Excellent. Thank you for the question, Kathy. Okay. Karen, may I have a general read around property lot I rent? I own my home building. Do I need to be concerned the owner passed away? They're adult children managing now. Property lot I rent. Um, no, I don't think that. Yeah, you should be too concerned. Um, you know what? If you're in a position to buy that lot, it may not be a bad idea to approach them. Um, I don't think that they're too interested in having their hands in it. Like they just kind of want to be able to walk away. So if you have an inkling that they might be open to an offer and you're in a position to make an offer, even if it's a ridiculously silly one, I think I would do it anyway. Okay. Again, Holy Grail. Um, yeah, your cup run it over it. Everything is, I think it's going to be just fine. Inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. So um, if if you are not in a position to do anything with that, then just if your intention is that things are peaceful and that they manage the property well and um, there are no issues, then that's exactly what it will be. You know what? I have a feeling that if you approach them with an offer, that they probably would, because really um, this was their parents' thing. They weren't quite interested in that. They're not. Um, they don't want to have the responsibility of having to maintain a property. Uh, they've been sending complaint notices to other owners.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So then they might come to you with an offer to sell your property.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, you know what? Um, I think I would ask the question again in another week or so. And I think there might be more information that I can get into at that time. But for now, yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. So, what do you get, Scott?
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a tricky situation. I've got the Seven of Swords, so yeah, it seems like there's some trickiness going on. Also, pulled the Nine of Swords, and this is just not to worry, and so don't let this make you anxious or
Yeah,
anything like that. I don't think you need to be too concerned because of that, because that's your advice card: is don't be too anxious about it. And then your outcome is the King of Pentacles. So I think that, you know, money's going to come in there good for
yeah,
you, and you're going to be able to have what you need. And I think it's just a positive thing for you to go with the flow, in the flow here. And it says everything is smooth sailing, so I don't think you have to worry too much about this at all. And it's, yeah, you're on the right track. And you said the children really don't want to deal with it. Yeah,
yeah,
so it may be something that they're just able to, pass on to you easily. And maybe, like Marina said, approaching them, I think, might be a good idea for that, because the King of Pentacles gets things because he works towards it. He does
yeah,
action. So maybe step up with some action, and then
yeah,
good things will happen.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Wonderful. Thank you for the question, by the way, Karen. Alrighty. Cat Mama, Claudia, if you're still with us, um, Our father-in-law thing. If so, I still haven't found my copy of my birth certificate in this house. Um, it's in a book.
Hmm.
It's in a book, and I want to say okay, if you have a large atlas, um, in the it's a hardcover book, so like a large atlas or whatnot in the house, go through it, because I think that what you didn't want it to get wrinkled, so you put it between in a book with hard surface. So do that. Just check inside books.
Well, I got the King of Cups, so maybe it's, checking around where there's plants with water, something maybe a the kitchen or the bathroom, someplace near there might be. And I agree with the it's probably in a book and probably where you didn't want it to get where you didn't want it to get crumpled up. So it's something like that. But yeah, maybe near water somewhere. If you have a
Mhm.
bookcase near a plant near water, that's what I'm thinking. So
Yeah. She
you
says,
have
book
thousands.
cats, I have thousands. Okay, then. You are, you have a job ahead of you, Claudia. Yeah. Thanks, Marilla. You know what? The more that I give into it, the more that, yeah, things just boom, um, kind of come at me. So, yeah. Okay. And we have our last question. And we are at 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is good. Okay. Is Marby, may I have a reading for the month of October? Okay. Oh, garnet. Yeah, it could be a cookbook.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're welcome, Claudia. Claudia is Cat Mama, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're welcome, Claudia.
Yep. Jackie, 2:12 a.m. Oh, in the morning. Oh, okay, Marty. Go ahead. If you got something, Scott, go ahead.
Sure, I got discovering truth. So looks like you're going to find some good things in October, and some things are going to be happening for you. It says you stand in the light of truth. So you got that, and then you got light, and then you got journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So I don't know if you have a vacation planned, or maybe just stepping out and going to someplace you've never gone before. Maybe it can be in the same town that you're in, and just go down a road that you've never been before. Make sure you have plenty of gas. But just have a journey, and look at how wondrous the universe is, and walk in beauty. And I think this is about you getting outside and doing grounding, and just letting nature show you how beautiful it is, and counting the blessings that are in your life. So that's what I've got for October. Is going to be usually November is the thankful time, but I'm seeing October is a very thankful time for you, because you're going to have a lot of good things in abundance happening for you. So that's what I got.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Scott. I pulled the the crown, oops, the crown chakra update card, um, and this is all about light. Like the whole card is all about light and whatnot. And the message of the card is divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So I think, yeah, what exactly what Scott was talking about in terms of, yeah, you are the light. Um, you are. I think you're going to be attracted to people in October that maybe you wouldn't normally think that you would be attracted to. And I don't mean physically, I mean, like mentally, that someone presents a point of view that you would normally not pay attention to. And now all of a sudden you're open to it and you're saying, oh, well, tell me more. So, um, this, it is absolutely um, a month where you're going to have opportunities to not only shine your light, but help others shine theirs. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful month with all kinds of great things that are going to happen and even little miracles along the way. So, yeah, that's what I get.
I love that we both got light in there. The light
Yes.
came out in the cards, and yeah, something with a lot of light is going to be shining in on you. So in a good
Yeah,
way. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, Marilla, that is wonderful. Yeah, she says we have both been in sync tonight. I love it when that happens.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because it's like it's like spirit is saying, yeah, yeah, you got this. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah, that's, you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. So
Right.
yeah, that is fantastic. So, well, Scott, thank you so much for uh, spending the last hour and a bit with me.
Thanks
I
for having me.
appreciate it. Oh, you're more than welcome. We'll have to do it again. And thank you for all the wonderful chatters who came over from Scott's channel. I
Thank you
really
guys.
appreciate having you here.
Make sure to
And
give her a subscribe, please, if
thank
you
you.
haven't.
Yeah. And go
And the
take a
like.
look at my community tab, and you'll see some of the stuff that I've got coming up, and especially with the classes. So, yeah. Anyway, that is wonderful. I am going to now go and see if I can have some supper and get myself to bed. And what's next for you?
Same. I need to have supper and go to bed. So I got to get up in the morning. But I have a show with Tanis and Michelle Astrological Tarot
Yes.
coming up in 2 days. So that will be, I believe it's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. So that's
Perfect.
what I will probably be on next.
Perfect. That is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, make sure that you go and check that out. And yeah, I know they are coming on my channel on October 17th, and then
Oh,
I'm going to
wow.
be on your channel October, I think, 25th. So
They're fun. They're
wonder-
fantastic. So, yeah.
wonderful, wonderful, excellent. Okay, you guys take care. Have a great
Yeah.
night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, everybody.